Brothers and sisters, riding public, this is one of the most difficult times labor and the riding public has faced. I would like to thank everyone for coming out here in support of labor, in support of Long Island Railroad service. I also would like to thank our railroad employees who once again carried the brunt of a difficult time during last week's service disruptions due to the Hall fire. Our dedicated railroad workers reverted back to old school, provided service to the public. It was the rank and file, not the executives. We appreciate today's attendees joining in support of labor during very difficult times of proposed cuts, layoffs. We are asking our political friends to oppose the methods Jay Walder has chosen to solve the MTA fiscal shortfall. Layoffs and service cuts make no sense. We are here to clarify and to pledge to the public that labor on the Long Island Railroad is committed to our riders. Labor is what keeps us moving. Labor is what keeps our system in good repair. And most of all, labor is what keeps us safe and secure, as well as our MTA police force. The clear question to the public is this: do you want money allocated for big executive salaries, slow-moving, unnecessary projects, and fancy technology that the MTA can never support? Hell no! Or do you want all of the train service, frontline employees, signal maintainers, track workers, BLE train operators here forever to stay? Let our riders decide who keep them safe. Brothers and sisters, before I introduce some of our guests to share a few words with you, I would like to hit on just a few major points. Bear with me, please. The public and certainly the MTA need to understand and consider before they move forward on unthinkable service cuts and frontline layoffs they are planning. These service cuts and layoffs that they are planning into effect should be put into effect after they cut executive positions. They continue to dump millions of dollars into long-term projects they are struggling to support. And most importantly, they chose to ignore the wishes of our governmental officials, our state officials, today, not put the funding in where it belongs, but funding for their own executive powers. Funding for service, funding to benefit the commuters now, not 15 years from now. We have been hearing all about the overtime. They say labor costs and overtime is killing the MTA. Labor leaders have said it this time and time again. They call us in and we come to work. They ask us to put in extra shifts and we do. The MTA has done a great job at depleting their frontline workforce to the bare bones. So whoever is left is working longer and harder to support the system.
Hell yeah!
To Jay Walder and Helena Williams, here's a quick business lesson from a street kid who hired on as a station cleaner. Don't lay off frontline workers and put back the workers you already threw to the street. And overtime will be reduced. Simple math. But then again, the MTA has never been good at math. I've said it before, I will say it again. Labor is not the problem. Labor is your answer. While we continue to recognize the loss of revenue collected in our system, while we continue to have concerns of safety and security of our riders, while we all wonder where the hell the millions of dollars disappeared to, do not take one more body out of this system. The public should not stand for it. Safety is not negotiable. Our riders deserve this service. I would like to close with this message that needs to be heard by the leadership of the Long Island Railroad and the MTA. Our workforce has lost faith in your leadership. Railroad workers feel betrayed and unappreciated. Yes. Our system is unraveling due to the lack of support for the hard-working men and women who get the job done every day.
Yeah.
You you, Jay Walder, have an obligation to your employees, not to your paycheck. The MTA leadership is not keeping this place together. It's the solidarity and pride of union workers who are keeping it together. Jay, you have made a monumental mistake in thinking you can take down labor on the Long Island by taking drastic measures which hurt the public. You have only made us stronger than ever before. We are now united to take back our railroad, the railroad we built, the railroad